Okay, it's 4:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, September 27th. It says 16:23:44. 16:23:44. So whatever that they did this morning, they're finished at 4:40 this morning. So the scoundrels do their work in the wee hours of the morning. So there's nobody there to stop them. See? 16:23:44. 16:23:44. Since it was put up Tuesday, nothing was sold, nothing was bought. Okay? Now we're going over here to the trading rules. User agreement, Coinbase, legal, trading rules. Logged into my account. So you know, this is the authentic site. I'm logged in. Market manipulations prohibited. Traders are prohibited from engaging in market manipulation. Market manipulation as per se running two kettle trades. So, the largest buy wall and sell wall designed to bring the price in between these two walls by kettling the price. Market manipulation of any kind is strictly prohibited. 16:23:44. 16:23:44. Well, that's a kettle. That's market manipulation. Oh my God, somebody better tell Coinbase. Artificially control and manipulate the price or trading volume of an asset. Controlling the volume by putting up a false trade. Controlling volume? Oh gee. Manipulating the price by moving the walls up or down in price or value, or decreasing the value of the wall's price. It's a funny thing. If they're so bent on getting something at a certain price, when they move it, how come they're not changing their market size? I mean, if you have the same amount of money and you want to buy at a lower price with the same amount of money, you get more coin. But here, he's willing to pay the same price, a higher price for the same amount of coin. Very interesting trading. I'm being a little sarcastic, but these trades are still here. And Coinbase, you're going to get the call from me. As soon as I can get a good lawyer, as soon as I can get one, we're going for a civil class action on your ass. This is too open. Either I'll be testifying for the CFTC, or you arbitrate with me and we clear this mess up. Don't stand there and try to play the victim, Coinbase Pro. What are your intentions by reporting in this market manipulation? Are you trying to get money off of us? Are you threatening us with legal action? Well, according to the conversation, let's not. I've lost money because of this manipulation, lots of money. But you're telling me your exchange is on the up and up. They prohibit market manipulation. It's safe to trade here because you guys prohibit market manipulation. So let's go to your books. There's market manipulation. Well, gee, you didn't honor a user agreement. You didn't prohibit this guy from manipulating the market. I like to talk to you about the attitude of Coinbase Pro. First of all, when they call it up, one person hung up on me, and I'm going to keep calling every day. You know why? Because I'm getting robbed. How am I getting robbed? This guy's manipulating the market since I bought my coin lower and devaluing my portfolio and robbing everybody. That's the truth. That's the bottom line. I wouldn't care if I didn't see this market manipulation, okay? I would have to eat it. But I also know that in the natural market, when they're not doing this, since December, because I was trading on here and I was making money every day, a couple $100, I didn't have to worry about that until these kind of trades came in and started causing me to lose money. And then Coinbase, God forbid if you tell them, hey, this market manipulation, you guys got to do something about it as per the user agreement terms that you say it's prohibited. So I'm calling it in and telling you, hey, look, this guy is doing market manipulation. Isn't it prohibited? You guys better run out and stop it. Oh, my God. And the best part of it is that I give the information, well, I try to give the information to the specialist who's supposed to be investigating it. He doesn't accept the information. Then he goes in and says, well, golly gee, there is no market manipulation going on. Coinbase, case closed. How could you investigate a case without looking at this information I'm giving you here on a daily basis? How? That's why I think Coinbase itself is guilty of putting up these trades. It has to be exposed. It has to be sent out. This information has to go viral. It has to go. These guys are getting away with crime. You know how many hundreds of millions of dollars these guys built out of people who invested their money in Litecoin? You had one day 2.5 million Litecoin change hands. Now you could do the math. And that was at $60. Let's see. That's $150 million that was stolen. Do you realize the numbers here that we're talking about on the market manipulation just on Litecoin alone? One trade date where there's volume was traded 2.5 million coin. It's on Jay Snip's video. He has when 2.5 million coin exchanged hands at $60, right? That's $150 million. Not to mention those people who probably are cashing out of the market, probably bought at a higher rate to save themselves. So the losses are over 150 million just on Litecoin alone for most users. That's just on one day. One day. These guys are thieves. My war against these guys will not. I hope they take me into court for slander, right? I want them to say I slandered them. And then I want to bring this stuff in and say, oh, I slandered them? Here is a typical kettle trade, a rudimentary form of market manipulation taking place on their books. Now, I called it in. They didn't do anything. So I hope they do. I hope they do petition me, take me to court. Because I would love to sit there in front of a jury and then tear them to pieces. And they're lawyers. Friggin' lawyers, they're a dime a dozen. Oh, you slandered us. You said there was market manipulation. You accused Coinbase of market manipulation. Is 20% of the volume on Coinbase from Coinbase LLC. Yeah. If you trade on your own platform, you affect your clients either going long or short. It just depends on how you feel like trading that day on that 20% volume. Don't tell me you're not inside a trade. It's bullshit. I've gone through this several times with different different forms, different venues and stuff, and I didn't need a lawyer. I tore them apart. I tore them apart, and even the companies that I went against the lawyer, their owners would have a tissy fit in the hallway. I can't understand how he beat you, because I bring evidence in. I got an idea what the legal agreement is, and I just show you violating it. And there's no way your lawyer's going to sit there and try to dismiss the case when there's evidence. You can't dismiss evidence. You could sit there and try to twist the human language, English language, in any form of way. This isn't going to be twisted. You can't twist this. You know, the motivational speech to affect people's feelings, to sway things in your favor, just don't work in face of this evidence. I got one friend I know a whole bunch of lawyers. Only one of them I call my friend. Only one of them from my childhood. One of them. The rest I don't trust. As far as I can throw 3 horses. And why I always say 3 horses instead of an elephant? Because there's a higher probability I'll be around a horse rather than an elephant. Even my irrationality is rational. Now you can see this, how they're manipulating Bitcoin. It's utterly ridiculous. It's like a big joke. They keep constantly putting a large sell wall here. There it goes. Then they dump into the buys. Then they put some gratuitous, fictitious little orders, along the line. And then they dump this to the lower price. And they just keep doing it over and over and over and over. It's a joke. And then you got the exchange trading on their own platform. First of all, they have a Bitcoin index fund, okay? The rules of the Bitcoin index fund is that the rules that they weren't going to trade on their exchange, the parent company or anybody. They just violated that too. They just BS themselves. The index fund, if Coinbase is trading on their own platform, so is the index fund. These guys are liars. These boiler room, man, they need to be shut down. Any NASDAQ trader like something. You see, Bell, what's his name for that scam artist, the Wolf of Wall Street, Jason Belfort. He got arrested for less than this. Okay, he got thrown in jail and had all his property seized from this. He's running around calling Bitcoin a scam. You see, we're too quick to misinterpret what people are saying. It's not the actual digital asset that's the scam. It's the price manipulation of the exchanges that is the scam. Okay, let's get that clear. The value of this is undervalued, and they know it. That's why they keep trying to get it at lower and lower prices, pumped and dumping it. They know it. Digital assets, countries are moving to it, and so are companies are moving to it. Okay? You got Venezuela, all they do is exist on cryptocurrency. The Iranian dinar, or whatever they use over there, that collapsed. They're selling Bitcoin for $25,000 because it works. That's what they're using. Why aren't they? If cryptocurrency isn't that bad, why didn't they just move to another currency over there in Iran? A stable currency, or back their own currency with the U.S. dollar or Canadian dollar or any other currency that has lower inflation than their Iranian dinar. Why don't they? Because this is better. Look at this. The manipulation is run rampant. Alright, I'm going to cut this one off and put it up. Let me hear my rant. I always review them before I post them.